So a victory today after a penalty. So what's your thoughts on that?
I thought it was a game. I thought there was some really good individual performances within the game. We go behind, probably against they're on a plate, to be honest with you. You get the ball away and they get something which you spoke about before the game. They'll give them something to hang on to in the day, and they get that and we show great character. Though we come back and we take the lead before half time and score two really good goals. I thought individual performances were good. A lot of good movement, a lot of good football. Made some changes in the team as well, freshen it up and give people opportunity, which is important. I think no wholesale changes by any manner of means, but we've got good players, so people have come into the team and get a wee opportunity there, and I think they did well. Second half we come out, we go 3-1 up, and we're comfortable, I feel, in the game. I think we've got opportunities, perhaps we could go and make it 4 or 5, and we don't quite take those opportunities. And the nature of how I ask the boys to play is that at times we will make a mistake. There will be, and there was a mistake here today, and the boy goes in and goal and gets his, makes it 3-2, which is fine. But I want to encourage the players to play and get on the ball and do that. And we've seen a lot of great stuff today. So that's on me. I asked them to play. So the error's always going to come at some point. So they make it 3-2. And then again, I think we control the game. We have numerous opportunities, and we're into the dying moments of the game. That it's like throw in. We actually have the ball in the corner. I think we've got 2 throw-ins in the corner, and we keep it in there. And we're trying to manage the game, and then it can be allowed to just go up the line. And it's a ball thrown in the box, and that can happen in football. It deflects, and they get a goal. So we don't manage probably both boxes well enough today. I think we could score more goals, and I think we need to. Just some of the goals that we gave away, we just need to be much tighter than that. But again, when it goes to penalty kicks, it's a bit of a lottery. But I feel that I said to the boys, we've been there and done it before. We know what the big pressure moments are like, and I was confident the goalkeeper would make it safe. And I thought the penalties were excellent, to be honest with you. It's no what we wanted in the end up, but it's cup football. So the first thing I said to the boys when we got in there. Cup football, it's about getting to the next round, and we did that. So I've got to be happy to go through, but bits and pieces, of course, we need to know where it get to that point when it goes to penalties.
Yeah, and can I say that about cup football? So can I quick thoughts on last week?
Last week, very disappointed. Obviously, a big game, big day for the club. Really disappointed. I thought last week. Again, I thought first half we were dominant. I thought we were really the team on the ascendancy, really on top. And I think when you get like that and you're on top and you've got the ascendancy, it's really important to go and try and get the goal, and it just didn't fall for us last week, and we didn't do that. Although I thought we were by far the better team first half. Second half, admittedly we don't play anywhere near as well as we had played in the game, and obviously Camelin came in, who are a very good side. Come into the game much more and causes more problems. I think the sending off Aaron Mason later in the game, it's. Everybody will have their opinion of sending off. I've got my own opinion, which I'll keep to myself. But I think it's a pivotal moment and it changes the game. I don't think we'll lose the game if that doesn't happen. If that sending off doesn't happen, I don't think we'll lose the game. I think we could potentially, go and maybe sneak the game, set play, something like that. Last week I would potentially find ourselves in the position we found ourselves in today, in the penalty kicks. But I don't think we'll lose the game. I think it's important we keep our discipline. As we go towards the end of the game as well, and we'll try to hunt for something. But listen, disappointing. But the thing about it is those players in there give me so much. They've been excellent at times, and there's no day more disappointed in them. We're all disappointed as a group, and and there's only one way to remedy that. So we want to go further for the club, really, in the senior Scottish. So it's a disappointing end to a special year. Being in there. So it was great to lead the club into it, but hopefully we can go a wee step further next year and go much further.
Yeah, and finally next week back to league business back at Kenny Park.
Well, we welcome league business, because I don't know how many cup ties in a row we've played now, but I know we've only played 6 league games, and I think there's teams played 9 and 10. So it just seems to be cup tie after cup tie at the moment. So we welcome league business. Glencairn will be a really good side. I know the people there, and I know that they'll be really well organised. And they'll have good energy, and they'll be very competitive, and they'll have their own ambitions to come to Keene and win the game. But we, it's our home ground. We need to go and we need to dominate the game, and we need to go and put the 3 points on the board and continue today's momentum. Another cup tie win to put the 3 points on the board there. So We're behind the league games, so it's important that we go and we do the business when we get the opportunity.
That's great. Thanks, Murdo.
Thanks a lot.